Albeit a nippy morning, it is a beautiful morning for a walk and talk. And look where I found myself. I found myself to none other than the Valley of Fire State Park here in Nevada. Oh, not too far from the Strip of Vegas, but a whole world different than what you'd be experiencing walking down the Strip in Las Vegas. This is a beautiful park. It's the second time that I've been to this park. The first time I came here, I believe, was last year, and this is a brand new visitor center that they must have opened just between the time that I was here before and now. Look at that. Welcome to the Valley of Fire State Park. Fantastic. So I'm going to drop my camper. In fact, I already did, and I'm going to go take a couple hikes. I'm going to take a drive. Right now I'm parked right down here in the park, and I'm going to go up to that blue area up there, which is the Fire Wave trail, and then I'm going to come back down here and go to the Beehives Formation and a couple other spots. But look at this. It's spectacular. Really looks like something you might see from NASA on Mars. The landscape here. So let's go check this out.
Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. The taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. I fell for you like a child. Oh, but the fire went wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire.
Well, wasn't that a beautiful drive? You know, I made it to the trailhead of the Fire Wave trailhead, parking area number 3, and I'll be darned. You know what? I've been here before, and it probably wouldn't even surprise me if I haven't already done this video. I'm just getting old, and maybe I can't remember as well, but regardless, it's still a beautiful day for a hike. You know, I could have been here 100 times and I don't think it would really matter. This is really some beautiful landscape. Just gorgeous. And the trail is very well marked. Oh, this is just beautiful. Look at that. Just look at these views. Oh, it really is something else. Oh, it's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Well, I've reached the end of the Fire Wave Trail, and I could continue. There's a continuation onto another trail, which is the which would be the Seven Wonders Trail. But there's some other things in the park that I want to see. But you can see why they call this the Fire Wave Trail. See the different colors in the layers of rock. I made my way to the other side of the park, and I'm doing a scenic loop, and there's no shortage of scenic. And the sign here says First Amendment and free photography area between the signs. So I don't know what that's all about, but anyway, all right, let's get on with this show. Well, not to put the cart in front of the horse, but I'm back, and the visitor center was closed when I got here a couple hours ago, so I'm going to take you through the visitor center. And I got to tell you, it was a smart idea to leave the camper here. And you know, coming back, I got to tell you, and Mr. Todd would probably appreciate this, I can't remember an easier hookup than this time. You know, well, maybe back in 1986 there was this pretty gal in a bar called the Refactory back in Monterey, California. Well, okay, let's not go there. But anyway, no, the hookup was just fantastic. You know, usually it's a little bit of a hassle, you know, getting the linchpin down in there and getting the crossbars on, but no, this time it was smooth sailing. So let's go check out the visitor center. All right, going into the visitor center, look at what greets you here. Look at that. Valley of Fire is our home. See, they've got some I guess those would be mountain goats perhaps, but very nice, beautiful sculptures. Look at that, fantastic. All right, let's get into the visitor center before my battery runs out. All right, and here we go. Now, this is a brand new visitor center. So I'm kind of anxious to see what all they've got in here. Explore the galleries. Boy, they did a nice job. They did a really nice job with this. Look at the walls, for example. Isn't that cool? Wow. Fantastic. You got a little bit of everything here. Desert kangaroo rat, the sidewinder rattlesnake, coyote. Asking you what are the holes in the rock, and their wind swirls sand around in a hole, carving the hole deeper and deeper. Isn't that cool? And they've got a beautiful backdrop right here, out the back here. Look at that. Just wonderful. They really did a nice job with this. Look at the green sheet. We've got a theater over here.
Leaving behind low valleys in between. As they grew taller, the crest continued to stretch and thin until eventually it cracked, forming faults. Some faults, called normal faults, formed with intentional
And somewhere they've got to have the
rocks apart.
gift store. What would a visitor center be without a gift store? Fantastic. Take a quick walk through the gift store. This is the Leona M. and Harry B. Helmsley Charitable Trust. So somebody put this. Somebody donated the cost, I'm assuming, to build this. You get all kinds of goodies here. Okay, folks. So that's going to wrap up your tour of the Valley of Fire State Park here in Nevada. Have a great day.